Hey guys, welcome back. Are you excited that it's an election year and you get to pick who you want in office, okay? Do you have somebody already in mind for 2016 as the President of the United States? Well, you know what? Me neither. So this show is not about politics, but it is about polls and surveys, okay? I'm going to show you how you can get massive traffic directly to your website using polls and using surveys, okay? So you don't want to miss this episode. Check it out. Hey guys, welcome back. And in today's episode, we're talking about polls and surveys and how to get massive traffic to your websites using these polls and surveys, okay? It's very exciting to get a pulse on what people are really thinking, okay? You know, you pose these questions out there, you pose, these people, who would you vote for? What would you do in this situation? These type of things. And people like to interact. And this is one of the best ways that you can interact with your people, okay? And so today I just want to go over riding that wave of an election year that you can start using your own polls and surveys to your website, okay? Maybe you're not in politics. I'm certainly not in politics. Just to ride the wave of election year, why not put a survey on your website about who they're interested in, Democrat or Republican? It doesn't hurt. But you can also do other surveys as well. What kind of big box companies that you do most of your shopping? Do you do most of your online shopping? These questions get your visitors to respond and interact onto your site. So I'm going to go over real quick in our facts and stats segment. According to the National Council of Public Polls, okay, there are an estimated of 200,000 adult Americans that can vote in the United States, okay? And usually what they do is take 1,000 of those people as a sample. Now these could be 1,000 people in each state, or it could be regional, like the Northeast, the Southeast, Midwest. Basically they take a sample. Now I normally don't get called, and I really think it's annoying for telemarketer pollers, okay, especially around election year. To make a long story short, 1,000 people usually get sampled so they can get a broad spectrum of what the basic pulse is, okay? And putting that on your website is just going to increase your traffic, okay? And one of the places that I usually go to, I always do keyword research of what type of polls people are looking for, okay, or what kind of surveys they're looking for. Now, I went over to SEO ebook. That's one of the tools that I use. Look up their keyword tool, and I just typed in surveys, and there are 14,520 people that are looking for surveys every single month, okay? Now, if you can add value to somebody looking for a survey, you can grow deeper into it. Facebook would be a great interactive place that you can place your poll or your survey onto the fan page of your site, okay? Or you can share those polls to get more traffic and likes, okay? Let me show you really quick, getting into surveys. I looked up SurveyMonkey. SurveyMonkey is one of the top rated survey makers for people, for the general public, for people that can sign up for free, okay, and ask. I believe they give you 10 questions. I'll show you that real quick here. But I wanted to show you the traffic on SurveyMonkey, okay? And let me show you the Alexa rating. It's 276. The lower the score is on your Alexa rating, the higher the traffic is, okay? You can see here an estimated, it looks like 520 is the rank, but that's millions and millions of people using SurveyMonkey. Now, they either use it as a personal user, stopping by somebody's site and entering in their information, or their answers to their the surveys, or their users that are or developers that put their social monkey survey on their site itself. It's very easy to do. But I wanted to show you something real quick just before we end this segment about bounce rate. If you're not familiar with website bounce rate, it's the amount of time people spend on your website, okay? So let's say your website, the average is about 65 to 68%, okay? People come to your website, they stay for about, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 30 or more, depending on what you have to offer. Now, very important because that navigates people onto your site itself. And the time they spent is about 4 minutes, okay? That's very important. I mean, that's like an eternity online, okay? This is all because people are spending time answering surveys, answering questions and polls, okay? So that's very important. I wanted you to look at. A lot of people are tuning in. I also want to show you the amount of people linking in to SurveyMonkey.com. 28,070 sites are linking in to SurveyMonkey. So you can see if you had your own custom app, how many people would be linking into your site, okay, if you're giving away surveys, okay. I'm going to show you in our book market segment where to go to develop your own polls and to develop your own surveys. So check this out in our next segment. Okay, in our book market segment, I wanted to show you a quick place that you can go to, pollingreport.com. This is if you like filling out surveys and giving your opinion. A lot of these polls are anonymous, and or you could just come over to here, take a look at what polls are, what the polls are doing. This is a Donald Trump as of January 6, 2016, and it can show you where they fluctuated. Now, if you like statistics like I do, I like looking at numbers. I like playing with them and seeing, what's what. It's kind of like watching a virtual race, okay, online with the different surveys and what people think, okay? So that's pollingreport.com that I want to use for the book market segment. There's also SurveyMonkey. We already talked about SurveyMonkey.com that you can use to set up your own surveys, okay? This is where you can, set up different ones. I just want to show you they have different examples of what kind of surveys they offer, okay? They have market research, healthcare, employee education surveys, and things like that. And it's very simple to set up. They take you step by step through the process. Here, I'll show you real quick, starting. We're actually bleeding into our do-it-yourself segment, okay? So just to show you real quick on how this works. Select a category, market research, let's go. Okay, it's creating a new survey. Now I can drop and drag all these different things onto there, all right? It's very cool. Let's do this real quick. There you go. You enter in the question and the answers that you want people, that you think that they would answer, okay? And just add them there. There's another site called pollmaker.com. That's poll-maker.com. And this is where you can make your own polls, okay? Who are you voting for this election 2016? That will get you a lot of traffic. And at the end of it, they usually give you an embed code so that you can embed it on your blog, your website, etc. Okay, it's very, very cool. You can set up your own themes. I like blue. Blue is nice. Black and green is a good contrast. Yes and no polls are great too. It's quick, it's easy, don't tell me a lot of information. Are you like that too? Anyway, so you could set that up over at Pollmaker. That's pretty cool. I'm not affiliated with that. Just as a disclaimer, I may be affiliated with some of these websites and things, but I would tell you in advance. Another one, this is one of those survey makers that I like, that I am affiliated with, and you can check out the link below. This is called Social Surveys. Now, if you're on Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn and Dig and Reddit, all these different social sites, you could plant your survey directly onto those sites, and nothing creates violent traffic more than a good, compelling survey or poll. Okay, for this instance, we're going to show you just real briefly, okay, and how to do this. I set this up for my coaching survey. This is something I was playing around with. I wanted to show it to you. It's very cool. It's called socialsurveys.io, okay? And it's basically drag and drop again. You can use single choice questions. You can use drop downs and things like that. All you have to do is drag something onto the platform like this, okay? So on one page, your form could look like this, and then you just fill in the names here. This is your option. Do you like blue or red? You know what I'm saying? It's just that easy, and then you can save or cancel, and they could fill in the blanks there. But I wanted to show you just real quick what that looks like in a preview. We're going to preview this survey, and I wanted to show you you got a cool background cover that you can load up. They come with a lot of different backgrounds that you can use for their software. So take a quick survey. You can set up all your ad copy or pick from templates that they have already picked out for you. This is just a sample of one of my surveys for my coaching program. I want to get a feel of where people are at and how they found me. So, which of these occupations fits what you do? Are you a product creator, a coach, or a consultant? Are you a service-based professional? None of the above. Okay, it's very simple. These are just simple surveys, and this gets a pulse from your customers. Okay, do you have any of the following? Do you have an ebook? Do you have a course, a website? All of the above. This information is going to help you along construct a custom plan for your clients and your customers while attracting a lot of traffic, okay? So I want to show you real quick at the end of the survey, you want to help them along by giving them something free because they offered that information to you. Now, you can require them to answer a question, okay? They can't move on without answering certain questions. And you can redistribute where they should go if they answered a question that you want them to follow more in depth with, okay? So it's really cool. I'm just going to fill this out just to show you at the end what you can do by getting their list. Get them on your list. I'm sorry. Because that's the ultimate goal. You want them to get on your list, and you want to follow up with them after they take the survey. So at the end, I wanted to show you this last page on where they can go to get their information. All they have to do is sign in their name and email address, and then they're on your list, and you have their information. It's twofold. They get information, and you get information. So it's very exciting. Anyway, check out the link below on that, and that about does it for our do-it-yourself segment. Now, coming up on our Ask Me segment, we got a question the other day about how to add a poll to your website or your blog. So let me show you how that's done. Okay, in our Ask Me segment, I was headed over to mosaichub.com. If you're not familiar with it, it's a forum that helps people with their business and a lot of various other things, but basically made up of professionals. And, Kevin writes, what is the best way to add polls to your website? Well, let me show you real quick on how easy it is to do, okay? Now, whether you're doing it on SurveyMonkey or you're doing it on Another place, I'm going to show you how quick and easy it is to do, okay? Now, let's say you already set up your survey on SurveyMonkey. All right, all you got to do is at the end, go down to the bottom here where it says more ways to share or send. You can use email, buyer responses, Facebook, website, manual data entry, MailChimp, etc. Okay, so we're going to put this on our website, and that's what I want. I want the embed code to work for my post. Okay, so I go over to my post. We're going to add another one, a new one, and I just want to show you real quick on how this is done. When you go over to WordPress, you add a new survey. You want to go over to the text. You have two different types. You got a visual, which is WYSIWYG format, or you have text, which is the actual code. Since we're using code, I'm going to show you how to take this and put it in there, okay? So let me show you how that works real quick. Okay, so this is basically the script of the quick survey that I created, okay? So we're going to copy that script. Normally when you go over to install, it's already there, all right? So we're going to go over to my post, and I'm going to right-click on Windows. I'm going to right-click my mouse and put in the script, save it as a draft, and we're going to preview it and see what it looks like, okay? I'm also going to show you the social survey that I've taken. All right, so this is the survey. It looks like crap, okay, because I didn't put anything into it. All right, so let's go back, and instead of that survey, we're going to embed my coaching survey from social surveys that I created, okay? And I'm going to give you the link. You can actually look at the link below and be directed over there. Now, I am affiliate, as a disclaimer, I want to let you know I am an affiliate of this software. But you know what? It's great. Anything that I'm an affiliate with, it's a great product, and the guys are on the up and up, okay? So the same thing. I created my survey over here, my pre-coaching questions that I ask people. This really is so cool on how you can change templates. Look at all the templates this has for social surveys, okay? And this is great if you're selling things for retailers and other stores and clients. You set up the questions, you set up your logic, you set your settings, and you go ahead and share it, okay? I went ahead and copied this script. I put it on my post. I saved the draft. Okay, make sure that saves. I don't know why my blog is so freaking long when it comes to, maybe I got too much junk and revisions on it. I don't know. Okay, so this is what my survey is going to look like on my post, all right? That's pretty cool, you know. I still got to work on a lot of different details, but there it is. So they could come over to your blog, take the quick survey, and you're on the way, okay? This is how easy it is to embed a survey onto your blog, okay? It's that simple, and I hope you got a lot out of this. Look, I ran long on this show, but again, I want to get this information out to you so that you know exactly how to make things work. I mean, there's people asking all the time how to do things. I'm here to help those people. So if you have a question, or if you got a comment or something that you would like to ask me, then go ahead and email me at the address below and contact me that way. Leave a comment. Share this if this has been helpful to you, okay? Because I want to help as many people as possible, believe it or not. This is why I want to help people get a clue on what to do about their marketing. Thanks again for watching. This is David D, and stay tuned for our next episode because you don't want to miss what's coming up on the Get a Clue Marketing Show. This is David D. Thanks again for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Say it with video.